Oh, look at that. A real live ptarmigan. Alright, and let's not forget to switch our arrows back. Are there any more? I don't see any more.
This'll come in handy.
There he is. I knew there would be a wolf around here. Welcome back to the Long Dark, my friends. We're here in Trappers in Mystery Lake, and last episode we found a mag lens. We also found another plane crash. What's with all these plane crashes? Like, I guess with the Aurora planes stop working, we all know that, but I mean, there's little small planes all over Great Bear, almost like there's some sinister plot to transport things that shouldn't be transported. Maybe we'll find out more about that when we do Tales from the Far Territory. We have another jerry can here. I don't want to really leave this here because I don't really want to make Trappers a full-time base. So we're going to take that. But actually, you know what we're going to do? We are going to, first of all, we're going to go get some coal. I think it's useful to have coal. So we are going to, first off, dump some heavy... Oh, yeah. Fire Striker's dead, so may as well get rid of that. We'll dump some of our heaviest stuff here. Dump that. We're not going to need that for coal. Won't need that. Won't need that. Let me see, what else can we drop? Won't need that. We're going to bring all the stuff. Don't worry, we're not going to leave it here. We're going to bring it all back with us. But right now we're just going to head into the... A lot of these little books. I guess we probably shouldn't... probably don't need these books at all, really. Just trying to get rid of some of the heavy stuff here temporarily while we go grab some coal. So that's what we're going to do now. And then we'll come back and get it on the way back out. Let's see what the weather is like outside. Grab some, drink some water. Always a good idea. And let's see what the weather is like outside. Yeah, doesn't really matter actually because we're going to be inside. So let's see. There might actually be some good stuff up. Oh, look at that. There's some, definitely some good stuff up here. We'll take these and we'll just drop them back off at Trappers on the way over. Oh, 5 of these. That's pretty good. Five little saplings. And it looks like up here there's a little bit of birch bark. Awesome. Alright, so we will take these back to Trappers and drop them off, and then we're going to head over into the cave over there, that cave right there. And we're not going to go all the way to Milton, but we will go grab the coal from that cave, and then we'll bring it back to our base. But right now we'll just drop these things, since we don't need to carry them, and we're gonna get them curing. And then we will head over, grab some coal, and then we gotta decide whether we want to stay here and explore more of Mystery Lake, or whether we want to head back and make ourselves a wolfskin coat. with the wool skin that's curing back in our coastal highway location. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how we feel about that. Right now I am kind of leaning towards sticking it out in Mystery Lake a little bit longer. Although I do want to get to Ash Canyon. We are, as we said at the end of the last episode, we're running heavy. Actually, I'm just going to go all the way through and then we'll pick up the coal on the way back. That should save us a little bit of walking with heavy weights. Except I don't remember how to get through here. There we go. See if I can do this without a light source. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty dark in here. Ah, here we go. Wow, that was strange. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was a little bit of a weird effect on the audio track. Makes me worry a little bit. But, I don't know, we'll see. I'm surprised I can see this well in here, actually. I guess it's because every now and then there's a little bit of light coming through. So we'll try to get to the end, and then we will walk our way back. And pick up whatever coal is here. So yeah, I think I am gonna stick around in Mystery Lake just a little bit longer. There we are. Here's the end. Alright, and for those of you who aren't sure exactly where we are, let me just show you. We'll come out and we'll come back in. So this is... It's hard to get up here and see, but... Yeah, you can see down there, there's like a train, there's a bridge that's kind of wrecked. This is Mountain Town, which is where Milton is. The Mountain Town region. So we'll come here eventually, but not today. Today we are going to... We'll just light up our lantern, and we're just looking for coal. So there's not a lot of coal in here. It's not like the Cinder Hills coal mine where we had like 42 pieces or something like that. This one we may find, 5-10 pieces if we're lucky. There's one. But 5-10 pieces, it's not nothing. So far just one. Let's go straight in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
It will come in handy. In fact, it's why we came here. Most of the coal in these kinds of places are in these little dead-end rooms. But you never know, so it's good to look around. Alright. Looking in all the corners here. There's one right there. Nothing over here. Alright, let's head down this way. So coal is a nice renewable resource. As we take these out here, they will respawn in another, I don't know, week or two. there will be more. So next time we actually do go to Milton, Mountain Town region, we will be able to pick some more up. But apparently not a lot, because so far we haven't really found very much in here. Okay, let's see about this guy here. Nothing. May he rest in peace. There's a piece of coal right there. Another one right here. And another one right here. I'm getting hungry. Hear my stomach growling. Kinda happening in real life too, actually. After this, maybe I'll head in and grab some lunch. Nothing back there. Alrighty. Almost done. Okay, almost out of here. And that's pretty much it. How much did we get? Not too much. Well, I don't know. 8 or 9 pieces. I think we already had a few, so... Okay. Grab some of these sticks, too. Let's head back. And we'll grab that jerry can and then head back to the camp office. Yeah, it's not a really nice day. I mean, it's kind of blustery. Looks like it's getting a little windy. It could blizzard any minute, actually. In fact, here we go. Yep, here we go. The best laid plans sometimes come to naught. So, let's head in here. And, yeah, let's grab all this stuff.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
And we're heavy again. So I think this is a problem for us. This can be an ongoing problem until we can go get something like the technical backpack. So I actually think maybe change of plans. Maybe we do go to Ash Canyon. Where are we right now? We're in Mystery Lake. Ash Canyon's pretty far. It's pretty far. From Mystery Lake, we can go through the dam to Pleasant Valley. That's probably the most direct route to Ash Canyon. Yeah. I mean, I say, yeah, let's do it. I mean, let's do it. We need to get out there and start exploring. And getting that technical backpack would be super helpful. So yeah, I say we do it. We may end up spending a bunch of time in Ash Canyon, who knows? But right now, we're just too heavy. So, now we can leave, there is some stuff we don't need. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. So, books are not light. So, we can leave some of those here. And, I think while we're waiting for this blizzard, we can do a little reading. Well, it sounds quiet now. Sounds quiet now. Alright. Well, let's grab our saplings. See what it's like out there.
Something's gotta go.
I know, we're really heavy, but we are warm enough. So, yeah, let's head back. Yeah, we'll head over to Ash Canyon. Why not? That'll be fun. Ash Canyon is one of my favorite regions. Might be my favorite region, in fact. So that'll be a nice little trip, and we will emerge with crampons and technical backpack and be able to carry that much more. And it's not that I want to carry a lot of stuff. I think it's just, you know, we're starting to wear pretty heavy clothing. And every little bit counts. Yeah, I hear some wolves howling. So we'll need to be a little bit cautious. Usually they hang out around Max's last stand, which is over that rise there. If I go over this rise, I should be okay. But we shall see. Nothing can ever be taken for granted in the long dark. Great Bear Island is full of surprises. As we found out when we saw that plane crash in Mystery Lake. I'd never seen a plane crash in Mystery Lake before, so I think that was pretty interesting and unusual. Sometimes you can find some coal here, and sometimes some birch bark as well, so keep our eyes peeled. And sometimes some wolves, so keep our eyes extra special peeled for those. And often there is a sapling somewhere around here. So we'll see if we see that there as well. A lot of stones. No coal so far. No saplings so far. There's some birch bark over there. So I'll take that for sure. Definitely hearing some wolves. But they don't sound super close. Yeah, I just got too much stuff. That's okay. I'm going to dump some of it at the camp office. And we won't travel too heavy to Ash Canyon. I think we're going to bring some of our meat with us, though. We'll eat that along the way. There's another birch bark over here. I'll go grab that. Not a lot of birch bark in Mystery Lake. But it's still nice that they have some. There's quite a bit in Ravine. There's quite a bit in Ash Canyon. And there's a whole birch forest in Pleasant Valley. I think it was Zach who did a video on surviving entirely on birch bark and nothing else, and apparently you can. So I don't know I don't think that'd be fun, but it's nice to know it's possible, especially since birch bark is a renewable. Alright, so I know I'm overweight, but stick right in my path. It's hard to resist. Okay, now in case I run into a wolf, I want to make sure I'm using the right arrows. Yes, I am. Okay, that's good. Just want to make sure. because I would not want to... Yeah, I have done it. I have actually drawn on a wolf with fire-hardened arrows, and I can tell you that does not end well. It does not end well. Very, very rarely you can scare them off with a fire-hardened arrow. But I don't know if you can do that while they're charging. I'm not sure if that's even possible. Might be. Didn't happen to me, I can tell you that. I did get mauled that time. So, it's always good to check. It's also good to check there is a bug, so it's also good to check when you equip your arrow that you can draw it. But don't draw it unless you're ready for whatever it is that you're drawing it on to charge you, because as soon as you draw, or aim, or ready a weapon, then whatever it is that you are pulling your weapon out for will charge you. But I have had a couple of occasions where I could not actually draw my bow for some reason. There was some sort of bug. So it's good to double check that. I know I'm really overweight, but I'm going to be back at the camp office in a minute. And it's always worth having extra wood. I don't have to bring this with me, but I can leave it at the camp office, and it's good to have. You always have to have that next fire mentality. Where's my next fire going to come from? Am I going to have enough fuel? But I think for traveling light, really the best fuel is coal. All you need is one stick and a bunch of coal, and you're good to go. You can survive most blizzards even with just, 6 or 7 coal. You're pretty safe. Grab these two. We did it last season in Timberwolf Mountain. We ran into a blizzard. We were actually pretty close to home, but because it was a blizzard, we didn't know where we were. We didn't know which direction to go, and that was a good exercise in navigation as well, because we saw how to figure out how to find your way home when you don't really know where you are. Alright. Let's take this. Take that. Now, are we leaving tonight or are we leaving tomorrow? I think let's just go inside and see what's what here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, you can drop a bunch of this gear. We're going to actually drop all of this stuff here. And we are going to... Let's see, what have we got? Sticks. What's in here? Oh yeah, our home decor. Let's take that back out, and we'll use this for firewood. Gonna keep one. And, so let's put the cedar and the fir in there as well. And a little bit of the coal. We'll keep 8 on us. I'm going to keep these books on us because we'll read them and then burn them. And let's see, what have we got in here? So we're going to keep all that on us. We are going to keep all that on us. We're going to keep all that on us. We're going to tear down that ptarmigan and get more of his feathers. But we're going to keep otherwise all that on us. We can get rid of that. And that. And probably this too. We'll find some more of those. Sounds like it's going to be blizzardy out there too. We don't need this can, but I'll put it with the other cans. I think we're going to keep the rest of this stuff on us. Oh, not this. Yeah, we'll drop that. And yeah, this stuff we're going to keep. So, yeah. So let's drop this. Let's take those out.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, we're going to put this jerry can over here. Oops. Yeah, that's a good place for it. And actually, we'll take those and we'll put them in here. We keep all that birch bark. And we'll keep 5 of each of these. And antibiotics. I guess this doesn't weigh very much. We should just keep it. Yeah. Bet it's a blizzard out there. Yeah. Definitely. Alright. So I'm going to take that. Because we are going to stay here tonight. And just make sure we're all ready to go. So we are actually pretty heavy. Oh yeah, the can. That's not going to help that much, but may as well drop it here. With the rest of our cans.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, why are we so heavy? Why? Okay, well we do have our decor. Okay, well, let's sleep for 3 hours first. If there's, just in case there's an aurora, we don't really need the 7 hours in a row. If there's an aurora, we can get up and maybe contact the trader. But no aurora, so let's do 3 or 4 more. Drink some water. Just pass a little bit of time here. Alright, and then we'll sleep the rest of the night. Should be light out. Yep, it's light out. Light enough anyway. Let's make the improvised bedroll. That'll take us a couple hours. There we go. So let's take a look at this improvised bedroll. Oh, it's only 17% made. Okay. Right. I made that same mistake last time. So I thought that it would be... There we go. We're going to do the whole thing. There we go. Whole thing. Alright. Now let's check it out. Oh, that looks nice and fluffy. Yeah, that looks great. 8-degree bed warmth bonus. Nice. Actually, I'm going to move this. Over here, where it's more out of the way. There, nice. Okay. Alright. So we're going to head... I think we said we were going to head over to Ash Canyon. Don't have much water left, so we'll grab some of this. And we don't have much food left, so we are going to want to make some... or find some food. But, sounds like there's a... thought I heard something, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm hearing things. Alright. Wondering about the food situation. So here's my thought process here. I'm wondering if we should start a fire, cook these things up, or maybe go to where our meat cache is. Cook those things up. Or whether we should just go. Alternatively, we can take these with us. How do you make broth? Need some salt. Alright, I'm going to grab the salt. Next time we have a fire, we're going to make broth.
I can always use more food.
And we can bring this pork and beans so we can cook that up. Yeah, I think with that we'll be okay. Alright, let's just warm up. And then let's head out. So we are stinky. We've got some raw ptarmigan. But I think we're going to be fine. We'll keep going until we find a... until we either need to create a fire for warmth, or until we find a carcass that we want to cook, which I think there is one actually not too far from here. I think I'm going to actually walk with a torch in hand. Not that torch, though. That one. Actually, it looks pretty similar. In case we run into a wolf. I'm actually also, we left a lot of our sticks at home. I don't want to use coal if I can avoid it. So as we walk, we should pick up more sticks too. Because we are going to have a fire probably pretty soon. Warm up our teas, cook our ptarmigan, make it into broth. Alright, that feels better. Now hopefully we don't have a wolf right around this little choke point. There was last time we were nearby here. Oh, look at that. A real live ptarmigan. Alright, and let's not forget to switch our arrows back. Are there any more? I don't see any more.
This'll come in handy.
There he is. I knew there would be a wolf around here. Okay, now, since we are going to...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Since we're going to light a fire over there anyway, just get rid of this guy. Alright, and then we'll head over to where this deer carcass is. And we'll cook up our stuff. Alright, so let's cook. Okay. Grab these feathers while we're here. And let's keep going. Alright, so we still have a little bit of meat on us after that nice little cookout. We did not take any of the gut, hides, or feathers. But we did make more water, and we made some broth. And we are out of sticks pretty much, or pretty close to out of sticks, so we'll keep picking more of these up. But, yeah, we're now full of food. We have a little bit of food left. Slightly stinky, not too stinky. Made some water as well. Let's just drink some of that, actually. Also warmed up our teas, which are in our flask. So, yeah, doing well. Going to head back through the dam. Through Winding River. Through Pleasant Valley. That is going to be the plan. But we probably will have to stop somewhere along the way. So, for lucky, I don't know, maybe we can make it to Thompson's Crossing. That is probably as good a place as any to stop. If we can make it that far this episode. But we'll see. We'll see how far we get. We shall see how far we get. Right now it's a nice day. I mean, we're actually warming up with this torch in our hands. Not sure. Yeah, we do need the torch to warm up, but I don't know if we really need to be warming up, actually. Nothing in here. Never has a train car been so empty. Okay, nothing here at all. So it's nice that we're warming up. That's pretty good. I think if it stays this nice, we will... Is it a free fire day? It is. So we're going to let this torch go out. It might not remain a free fire day forever, but we'll let this torch go out when it does. I don't think we're going to need it. And then we'll use our lantern to go through the dam. Oh, there's another ptarmigan. I don't really want it. I don't want it. We don't need it. We got a full belly. Alrighty. Here we are back at Carter Dam. We've already looted this whole place out, so there's no need to look around. We just head on through and call it good. Oh, actually, there are a few lockers that we haven't checked yet because our pry bar broke last time we were here. So maybe we'll check those while we're heading through. Alright, here we go. Oh, did we miss this? No, we didn't. Okay, good. Alright, it's funny because it takes a long time to go through Carter Dam when you're looting stuff, but it's actually not that long just to get through it. So, we'll just hustle on through. I don't know... I'm pretty sure that the lockers that we haven't opened yet are on the other side of the dam, not the side that we're going to go out. So I guess we'll have to get them another time on our way back in. So here we are. Go right out here. Don't need that anymore. And yeah, now we are in Winding River. Last time we were here was a blizzard. This time it's pretty nice. Oh, I spoke too soon maybe? Starting to get windy. Starting to get windy. There could be a wolf down here, so we just need to be a little bit cautious. Still quite warm though, so that's pretty good. keep going. I wonder if we can get up here. Can we? Let's see. Oh, it looks like we can. Awesome. Alright. That used to look like a one-way. But that's good because, wow, look at that. That wolf was really running. Okay. Reminds me we should just eat this so that we're not stinky. Alright, little Karen. What do you have to say? Story is not yet written. Just like most of them, really. And there's something over here. Yeah, looks like a carcass. We're going to skip that one, since we're not hungry enough, but we will remember that it is there. And that'll be useful another time. Alright. Coming down here. Okay, so we missed most of the wolf territory, so I think we're good here. There's a lot of little stuff to find in Winding River. But in the interest of time, I think we're going to just keep going. Just keep it moving. See how far we can get before we lose our light. Awesome. Any cattails down here? Nope. Alrighty, almost through Winding River. There's a cave up ahead that leads to Pleasant Valley. And then once we get to Pleasant Valley, oh, there's a rabbit right there. It's just so tempting. I don't know if I can resist. I mean, we may have to stay in a cave tonight, so would not kill us to have thank you for your sacrifice, Mr. Rabbit.
Might have to drop some gear.
So it would not kill us to have some extra food. Really nice out, though. Minus 22 degrees, but feels like minus 3. I think part of it is these two. 2 degrees each. I mean, that's pretty good. That helps a lot. Actually, let's see how much it helps. Still pretty good. Alright, let's head in here. Tear that down quickly. Get out our lantern. Alright, and let's roam on through here. If we see any coal, we can pick it up.
Something's gotta go.
This poor guy. Crushed by a tree. That is unfortunate. We're going to light a fire at the end of this, so we may as well grab as many sticks as we reasonably can. Some coal here too. That's always good. Alright, what else? Let's go in here. There's a little bit more coal. Okay. Keep going through. I think we are going to probably end up sleeping in this cave tonight. It is getting late. And I do believe there is a cougar in Pleasant Valley now. And last time we had to come through cougar territory, it was pretty hairy. Let's try this way. So we'll explore this cave, and then we will hunker down, eat our dinner. Oh, look at that. There's quite a lot of coal in here, actually. Backpack. Nothing in it. Another cairn. More coal. Yeah, there's quite a lot of coal in this cave. Quite a lot. Most of these cairns are not yet written. I love you 10 times. Aw, that's sweet. That is sweet. Stone. Stone. Nothing around this fire. Let's head down this way. Actually, let's head up this way first. Another cairn. Story not yet written. More wood. We'll use that. Yeah, it's almost like not worth checking them out because so many of them don't have a story. It's a shame. Alright, well, let's head down this way. Just for completion's sake. Just to see what's what. Or maybe this is the way we came. I don't know. No, it is not. Here's a cairn right at the end. Alright. Well, I'll take the coal. And, yeah, we'll head up. And we will light a fire, cook up our rabbits. And then we'll probably turn in for the night. Yeah, running a little slow here uphill. Running a little heavy. Can't wait to get that technical backpack. See what this guy says. Grief points Cairn. It's like a little back room here too with some more coal. It's a lot of coal. Might have to leave some of it here, I don't know. Getting pretty heavy. And one more cairn, let's just check it out. Kaplan's Cairn. Alrighty. Looks like we're coming to the end of this cave, I think. Let's see whose cairn is this? Not yet written. Alright, here we go. This is the end. So let's just gonna set up a little fire right here. And we will harvest and cook up our rabbits and have dinner. Okay. Awesome. So we are now full. We have full water. We made some more water as well. So we've got 4 liters of water there. We dropped our rabbit hides and rabbit guts. And so now it is just a matter of sleeping through the night. Not quite morning, so we'll do a little bit of, see if there's any maintenance we need to do here. I think we could break this down. We don't need all of these. Sharpen our knife. Always good to keep a sharp knife, as we always say. Oops. These are no longer warm, so let's take them out. Alright. Well, we're still running heavy. Not quite sure why, but we will worry about that later. In the meantime, let's just do a quick pastime. Alright, and I think we're going to call that an episode. It's still dark out, but we can do a little bit of reading next episode, and then, you know, venture out into Pleasant Valley. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just do that reading right now so that it can get light? We'll do 1 hour at a time here. Oh, it looks like we got cabin fever risk now. That's okay. We got 3 more hours of that. I'm not going to read 3 more hours of that right now. Alright. Okay, let's drink water. We'll sleep for an hour. And then we will venture out. Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us on this episode. We are about to enter Pleasant Valley. We're going to go right through Pleasant Valley and to Timberwolf Mountain, from there to Ash Canyon. Going to go get the technical backpack. Quite an excursion all over Lower Great Bear. If you like this episode, please give us a like. If you want to know when the next one drops, please subscribe. And if you have anything you would like to say, slap us a comment. We would love to read them, and we would love to respond. Until next time, we will see you in the next episode.